Hey, what's going on, guys? Before we dive into the video, I just have to make a couple quick points. I'm going to say a couple things before we actually get into the video. Now, first off, I want to say thank you. You guys have been loving these tournament videos. The support has been unreal. You guys have been watching these, commenting, and engaging on these so much, so I really appreciate it. And I know my number of videos has kind of gone down, but I'm going to try and bring those back up to 2-3 plus videos a week. I've just kind of been adjusting to dad life, adjusting to not being able to go out and fish quite as much. But some things are going to be changing with some really big news coming your way very shortly. Now, one more point before we dive into the video. This video here was filmed prior to asking you guys what baits you guys want to see me fish in the tournament. The tournament where I'm fishing with your baits, I'm going to be fishing tonight, which is July 8th. So tonight, July 8th, I'm going to fish a tournament with the baits that you guys suggested in my last tournament video. If you guys want to see more tournament videos, go check them out up here. But without further ado, let's dive into this thing. Well, we are not in my boat. We are riding passenger with Mr. Mike. Fishing another Sunday night derby, just another 20-buck derby, and it should be a lot of fun. It's on a lake that I've never personally been on ever. Mike's been on once, but this channel is not going to turn into just a tournament fishing video just because of the baby. We've been doing a lot of tournaments. It just gives me an opportunity to get out for a couple hours and just have some fun fishing a little competitive tournament and seeing some of these guys that I haven't seen in a long time. So I'm going to get Mike to give you guys a recap of kind of how his day went the other day out here, what we're thinking, what we're planning, and it's a 3-fish derby, so we're looking for something around 6.5 pounds, 7 pounds.
So I think the game plan for the get-go is just kind of run some banks, some deeper banks anyway. There's a lot of shallow grass. It's like a brown looking grass. I don't even know what it's called. I got live scoping. I was looking at it yesterday, and it didn't look like anything was really active in it. Really just kind of look for wood around that stuff. It seemed to where I was catching a few fish, some of the better fish yesterday. But we'll go from there and just see how that plays. Maybe a frog might play in, a worm, obviously the fluke. So, but we'll give it a shot.
Mike didn't mention the fluke till last, but you know that's going to play for him, and that's the worm right there. We're ready to go make this thing happen. Here we go. I'm starting out the night with a Berkeley Creature Hog. I don't even know if this bait is still in existence, but I like this as a bulky profile, so it stands out in this little bit dirtier water. A little bit better than a brush hog would, but it's not quite as big as like a 10-inch power worm. So I'm gonna start with this. Fish this around on a little 3/8 ounce weight, flip it in this grass, see if we can't get some bites early on this stuff, because we're looking, I think, for about 7.5 pounds. Yeah. If you get 7.5, you'll be right up there, I think. There you go. Not close. Good fish, good fish.
Number one, that's the hardest one to catch.
Mm-hmm. There we go, though. First fish, good work.
He was on something different, I mean, than just a straight bank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Bro.
Hell yes.
Well, that's some money. That's a big bass, I would think.
That's a good fish, buddy.
Yeah,
good work, dude. Dude. Heck yeah, right here.
You just thump it?
Yeah, on the way down. Whew. 3.5 right there. Hell yes, dude. Right on the backside of that isolated piece of wood.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, oh, textbook. Just exactly what you were telling me they were on the other day. That was awesome, man. Hell yeah, dude. That was awesome. I got excited because that's a big fish. Mm-hmm. That makes you feel good when you stick one of those in a tournament where you know it's going to be tough. That's such a textbook post spawn spot too. Mm-hmm. Out on the edge of a limb.
Oh yeah. There's
another look at old head. We're 1 hour in. 2 more hours left. About a 3.5 pounder, which feels really good because these bigger fish are hard to come by out here. So we're going to fish another steeper bank. That's basically what that fish came off of a single isolated piece of wood. So we're looking for wood, we're looking for steeper banks, we're looking for some irregularities, which is what Mike's smallmouth came off of as well. That's going to hold these fish. So we're going to keep flipping, keep baits in our hand, baits in the water. Just try to put 2 more in the box. I mean, that's a good start. That feels really good. We needed one of those both of the past tournaments. Just never got it. I'm gonna get it out here of all places. This is not a big fish lake, so that fish feels good.
It feels so good when it's falling down between those things.
It hits about 14 different things. You know where the fish was at? It was right by the channel, like the first or second good wood right by that channel. So, I mean, I don't know. The lake's so small, there might not be a lot of it, but.
You ever peg your weights?
Only if I can't get it through a grass. Like if I can't get it through, then I'll peg it. But most of the time I want that bait to have that separation. I do think that's a good point. Like just fish slow. Like you could burn a lot of water on this lake, just like Chippewa. If you pick things apart and you get 5, or you get the right bites for a limit, to me that's more important. The problem too with fishing cover like this is it's not like that spot's gonna reload. Like we can't go back to that piece of wood and expect there to be another fish on it. When you're fishing cover like this, hard cover especially, it's just one and done. So you gotta have like 40 pieces of hard cover. So far, still one fish. It is currently, time check, 7:47. Weigh-in starts at 9 o'clock, so we have an hour and 15 minutes left. Everything's fishing super, super tough. I've actually gone to a reverse Nico rig or a weedless Nico rig with a weight in the end of a Z-Man bang sticks and then Texas rigged on the other side. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. Just really slowing down and trying to pick things apart as slowly as possible. I've mentioned it a couple times, but I think this is one of the events where if you come in with 3 and you have your fish and you fish very methodically through areas, that's going to be the best way to have a lot of success. If you run around a lot or you try to move a lot, I think it's going to bite you in the butt. So we're kind of making one more move. Going to pick this area apart, hopefully pick up a couple more. We have that one for about 3.5. It sounds like it's fishing pretty tough for everyone.
Well, everything we've caught has come off of hard wood up close to the bank. So I think we just keep kind of just punching around, seeing if we can't come up with 2 more bites really. An hour and 10 minutes, and I think we can make something, at least get 2 more bites. But I think we're going to get 2 more bites at least. We just got to get them in the boat.
So this is that little rig that I'm talking about. Basically, it's a Z-Man bang sticks. I have a 3/32 ounce nail weight in this end, Texas rigged over here. And I'm fishing it on that swim jig rod, 7.3, medium heavy from Temple Fork, 14-pound test line, 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. Kind of slowed down, switched from that little flipping bait over to this right here. See if it'll make a difference. Mike's still throwing that Texas rig worm and he's getting bites, so just gonna keep doing what we're doing. There's fish behind it.
Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it?
Mike has live scope as well, so we're scoping through some of these pieces of wood that are out here in a little bit deeper water. We're in 9 foot right now, which for this lake is really deep. Kind of this deeper water might play a factor, we'll see.
There's something coming up.
Is that my bait? No.
There's going. It's coming up right now. It's gonna. Oh, that's a big crappie.
Wow. Look at that. That's a critter. Dude, that's a giant crappie.
Yeah, he came, I watched him come all the way up.
That's a big old crappie. Oh my gosh. I mean, he might weigh less than that rock bass, but that's a big crappie. I mean, not for you guys down south, but up here, shoot. It's a good one. Dude, we are crappie hunters. Dude, keep these. I'll take these home if you don't want them. Dude, yours is as big, if not bigger than mine. They hit like bass too. Huh. It's crazy. That's 3 crappie in like 4 flips. No, there were fish in there. And they were big ones.
Yeah.
If those were bass, they might have been keepers. Yep. No, bass. Pike. The way he was fighting, I thought it was a bass. Ah, it was a bass, dude. Just the way he was swimming. Dude, the way we got those bites earlier, I thought it was going to be pretty quick. 45 more minutes to get 2 bites. We just need 2. So I'm hoping with you throwing that little bit bigger worm, it'll get some. Ooh. Hell yeah! Is he right in that wood?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That could have done it, Benjamin.
Dude, that's another good one. Oh. That's super clutch, man. Dude, I'm getting so excited over 2 fish because out here it's been so tough. And like we have a good one, and that's another solid 2-pounder, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I don't feel too bad, I'll be honest with you.
No, I don't either.
Clutch catch.
Yeah, dude, it was, I mean, it wasn't anything different than we did all night. It was just a piece of wood near some grass and close up to the shore, and it was almost just a blind cast, and he just, so, but like we said, we were probably gonna get 1 or 2 more bites, and we just had to capitalize, and we did. Hopefully 2 fish is enough. We got enough, I think, for the critter pot, which is a big bonus. So yeah, hopefully it pans out good. Again, for this lake, I think we did pretty well. There wasn't a whole lot going. We capitalized early. Ben caught that big one, and I think that little 2-pounder might really benefit us. So we'll see.
Headed to weigh in now. Catch you guys here in just a second. So that's kind of how that tournament finished out. We had those 2 fish for 5.36 pounds. We were just out of the money. If we had gotten that 3rd bite, I really think we would have gotten paid. It took 7.25 pounds to get paid. And again, my buddy Hayden and Dennis, they finished first with 9.3 pounds. So they had over a 3-pound average for those 3 fish. Those dudes are absolutely crushing it this year, just making all the right decisions, moving when they need to move, staying when they need to stay, and those dudes are smashing them. So congratulations, Hayden and Dennis. You guys are killing it this season. I'm hoping to take some of your money here pretty quick. But you guys are loving these tournament videos. If there's anything you guys want to see me do in future videos, go down there, let me know in the comment section below. And again, as I reminded you guys at the beginning of the video, I'm going to fish that tournament tonight with the baits that you guys recommended. So stay tuned for that. It should be coming out in a couple days here. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Take care, tight lines. God bless. Pursue your passion.